Tonight, the Conway community is remembering families who were struck by tragedy 1 year ago today.
Today marks 1 year since the mass shooting at 5th Avenue Park that killed 2 people and injured 9 others.
THV 11's Tamara Knight speaks with community members about the aftermath and the efforts to move the city forward.
This is not Conway. The young people I know in Conway are good citizens. The young people I know in Conway are all about doing the right thing. And so we started at that moment to change the narrative.
April 13th, 2025, Conway police responded to 5th Avenue Park where nearly 100 rounds of ammunition were found. The deadly mass shooting sparking outrage within the community.
And Conway is really good about coming together when tragedy strikes.
In the aftermath, community members joined forces with city leaders and stakeholders to introduce the Change the Narrative initiative.
So in this effort, we're doing all we can to change negative stereotypes. We're also doing all we can to address misinformation. And one part of that is the podcast that we're now doing.
A podcast that provides a platform for people from different walks of life with hopes of reaching the younger generation.
And just having a platform for them to share their experiences so that the younger community can see what it means to have success, how to get that success, what it means to be educated, what it means to, quite frankly, change culture.
In a statement to THV 11, Conway Mayor Bart Castleberry says he's on board with the podcast, saying their commitment to creating positive change in our community, in their families, and among their peers is meaningful and needed. But what does changing the narrative look like, you may ask?
And so what I want people to know is judge a person by their character and not the color of their skin. What I want people to know is you don't have to be afraid, you don't have to be uptight, that African American men in our community want the same thing that others in our community want.
And while the emphasis is placed on African American men, Pastor Maltbia says the initiative is a community effort.
Simply say this is not a true holiness thing. This is a Conway community thing. It's not black, it's not white. It is a community coming together to make this a better place to live.
And Conway, Tamara Knight, THV 11 News.